जय कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज विहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरवरधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरवरधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरवरधारी यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना तीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा जय कुंज विहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा जय कुंज विहारी यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना तीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज विहारी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Can you hear me? Warm welcome to everybody to Bhakti Vedanta Manor. On a Saturday evening, you'll all have taken time and come here. Thank you so much. Today, the verse we are going to discuss from the Bhagavad Gita is about demigod worship. So we'll go into more detail as to what Krishna has said about demigod worship. But before we start, I'm just going to recite some prayers, and then we will start with the discussion of the verse. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Uttapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakan Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radha Vrindavaneshwari Vrishvanu Sute Devi Pranami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatrubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. How many of you have the Bhagavad Gita or are aware of the Bhagavad Gita? Yeah, so you all know. How many chapters in the Bhagavad Gita are there? Anybody? Do you know how many verses, Mataji? 700. Well done, yes. There are 18 chapters, there are 700 verses. The chapter we are doing today is the 7th chapter. Do you know the title of the chapter? I'm asking a bit too much, yeah? It's knowledge of the absolute. And we are going to be discussing verse 7.23. If anybody has the Bhagavad Gita on the phone and would like to open, you can open verse 7.23. Yeah? I will recite the Sanskrit and the... Thank you. Is that better now? Yeah. I'll recite the verse in Sanskrit, and maybe when I do in English, we can all recite together. Antavattu phalam tesham tad bhavti alpamedasham devan deva yajo yanti madbhakta yanti mam api. Let's understand the meaning of these words. Antavat, perishable. Tu, but. Phalam, fruit. Tesham, there. Tat, that. Bhavati, becomes. Alpamedasham, of those of small intelligence. Devan, to the demigods. Deva yajaha, the worshippers of the demigods. Yanti, go. Mat, my. Bhaktaha, devotees. Yanti, go. Mam, to me. Api, also. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Men of small intelligence worship the demigods. Can you repeat, please? And their fruits are limited and temporary. Those who worship the demigods go to the planets of the demigods, but my devotees ultimately reach my supreme planet. I mean, the verse, what Krishna is saying is quite very clear, the message that Krishna is trying to give in this message. We could read the purport, but I'm a bit mindful of the time. So if we try and understand what the translation is saying, Antavattu phalam tesham. So antavat means temporary, perishable. So the phal that one gets by worshipping of the devtas is temporary. Antavat is temporary. Tat bhavate alpamedasham. So who aspires for this is actually alpamedasham. What's the meaning? Alpa Medasha is intelligence, and Alpa is small. So Alpa Medasha is small intelligence. Devan Devo Yajo Yanti. So those who worship the Devtas go to the Devtas. Mad Bhakta Yanti Mam Api. And those who worship me come back to me. This is what Krishna is telling us in this message. So what the message here is that usually when you worship the demigods, you go to the planets of the demigods. Now the planets of the demigods, the way the whole cosmic manifestation is divided into 14 planets, planetary system. So we have the Bhulok here. I'll need my paper to tell what are the other names. Yeah, so we have the Bhulok where we are. Above us we have Bhuvarlok, Svarglok, Mahalok, Janlok, Taplok, Satyalok. And there are 7 planets below the Bhulok. That is Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala, and Patala. So Svarglok, which is about 2 levels higher than the Bhulok, is where all the demigods reside. So when you worship the demigods, what Krishna is saying is that you go to the planets of the demigods. So you would go to Svarglok. Now it is good to go to Svarglok. It's very comfortable. It's very nice. The problem will be Svarglok is also not permanent. When the whole cosmic manifestation is annihilated, even that would be annihilated. And once you go to Svarglok, it is not that you've got a permanent ticket to reside there. So when you do good deeds, yes, you get a ticket to go to Svarglok. But when the validity of the ticket or your credits expire, then you come back to Bhulok. And then you again go through this cycle of birth, death, old age, and disease. So that's the message Krishna is trying to give. But if you worship Krishna, you go back to Goloka Vrindavan, which is above all this, and that is permanent and that is unperishable. That does not perish, and that is eternal bliss. So that's the point we are trying to understand, that what the demigods can give us is going to be temporary, and that is perishable. So let me start off with a little story about Hiranyakashipu. I don't know how many of you have heard that. So Hiranyakashipu was a demon, and he worshipped Lord Brahma for 10,000 years. He stood on one toe and he worshipped him. I mean, if we have to stand even for 1 minute on one toe, I don't think it's possible. But he stood for 10,000 years worshipping Lord Brahma. And then Brahma was pleased, and Brahma came. He said, okay, Hiranyakashipu, it's fine. Now stop. What can I do for you? Hiranyakashipu said, I want a boon that I will be immortal. And Brahma says, I am not immortal. How can I give you a boon to be immortal? That is something that even I don't have. Okay, Brahma lives for, I think, about 3 trillion years or 300 trillion, which is a long time, but still, in the eternal frame of things, it's not very long. It is something that finishes. So he is not immortal. So he tells him, I cannot give you something that is immortality. Then Hiranyakashipu understands, okay, Brahma is not the supreme, he cannot give me this. So he tries to change his boon. He says, right, give me a boon that nobody, no man or animal can kill me, that I cannot die on land or water, I cannot die in the day or night. And he puts a lot of conditions like this. And after all those conditions, Brahma says, okay, that's fine, those boons I can grant you. And he says, tathastu, and he goes. Now Hiranyakashipu thinks, well, I have got a boon, I am very powerful, now no one can defeat me. So he starts lots of atrocities and everything on everybody in his kingdom. And he has a son called Prahlad. Now Prahlad is a devotee of Krishna. So I'm going to put the long story short. So Hiranyakashipu tries to kill Prahlad by many ways, but does not succeed. And then ultimately, what happens? Krishna appears in the form of Narsingha avatar, and Hiranyakashipu is killed. So we can see that the boon he got from Brahma was temporary and perishable. So it finished after a period of time. So it was not permanent. So that's the message that Krishna is giving us in this verse. So um, now, the other point, that the main point that is there in this is, where is the faith coming when you worship the demigods? How do you get the faith to worship the demigods? The faith to worship the demigods is given by Krishna. How do the demigods give us the fruits? The capacity to give the boon also comes from Krishna. That is how they are able to give. So instead of going to the demigods, which is a temporary thing, if people worship, you can worship Krishna, that's what he's saying, then you can attain that faster. There is a simple analogy that we can say, that why does Krishna give us faith to worship demigods? And the reason he does it is that suppose a small child is playing with a doll. So by playing with the doll, it learns to develop love and affection with the doll. And as the child grows up, the same feelings it will reciprocate. So if you are worshipping demigods, yes, the love and affection that you show, that is how you will progress. And that is how you move up and you start having the same feelings for Krishna. And the other reason that is mentioned, that why Krishna gives us the faith. Sometimes people are not, their consciousness is not ready to accept Krishna as the Supreme Lord. So Krishna says, okay, for now you can worship the demigods, and then when you're ready, then you start worshipping Krishna. Now, how do you, if you worship somebody, if you like somebody and you worship, how would you worship them? Even to worship the demigods, you have to follow some rules and regulations. And when you want to worship a person, how do you worship that person? We praise that person, yeah? So we glorify those people. So if you glorify the demigods, what will the best glorification that the demigods you could do that would please them? Janukanya Mataji? Yes, very good. So when you pray to demigods, you could praise by telling them, glorify them by saying that as they are also worshippers of Vishnu. So if you glorify them as they are of service to Lord Vishnu, in that capacity, that pleases them the most. So even if you want to worship demigods, it's the mood with which we are worshipping. Now, if we were doing anything auspicious, we usually, most of us would worship Lord Ganesha first, and he's like Vignaharta, removes all obstacles. So how does Ganesha get his powers to remove all obstacles? Ganesha also says, it's there in one of the scriptures, that Ganesha says that I get my powers from Krishna. So when we pray to Ganesha, we are telling him, remove all the obstacles from my path. And not just for material things, but like Janukanya Mataji just said, we are not praying for material things, but you're asking Ganesha to remove obstacles so you can progress on the spiritual path of bhakti, and you can move forward on that. There's another very nice pastime about Jayadratha. I don't know if any of you have heard. This is from the Mahabharata. And Jayadratha worshipped he worshipped Shiva. And he asked for a boon to defeat the Pandavas. So then Shiva says, I cannot give you a boon to defeat them, because Krishna is standing there right in front in the chariot with Arjun. How can I give you a boon to defeat them? So he says, okay, at least give me something. He says, right, I can give you a boon that you will be, one day, you'll be able to stop them, restrict their movement. But that too, only for the 4 Pandavas, not for Arjun, because Krishna is standing before Arjun. I cannot give you that. So that's why when the Chakravyuh is done, and Abhimanyu says, I know how to go inside the Chakravyuh, but I don't know how to come out. So Yudhishthira and the other Pandavas say, it's all right, you go inside, we will follow you. But at that point, Jayadratha has that boon. So he uses that and he stops them from going inside the Chakravyu. And that's how Abhimanyu gets killed. And Arjun was somewhere else and Arjun could not do it. So again, the boon that he got from Shiva was temporary. And it did not last long. And ultimately, Jayadratha gets killed. So these little examples that I'm giving from the scriptures, this helps us understand that yes, we can get boons, we can get material boons from the demigods, but they will be limited and temporary. If we really want to get progress in the spiritual path, then you worship Krishna and you go to the ultimate planet of Goloka Vrindavan. These were two stories of Brahma and Shiva. Let's see about one where somebody was worshipping Krishna. And there is this pastime about Amrish Maharaj. Amrish Maharaj was a very big devotee of Krishna. And he worshipped Krishna day and night. One day, on Ekadashi day, he was fasting. And the sage Durvasa Muni came to his doorstep. And Amrish Maharaj welcomed him and everything and said, okay, can I offer you, now it is Dwadashi. So he says, can I offer you something? Then the sage said, I will go take a bath, I'll come back, and then I will have something. So he said, okay. Now Durvasa Muni and his other colleagues, all the sages, they go in for take a bath. Now Amrish Maharaj, it's Dwadashi, and you break your fast at a particular time on Dwadashi. Now Amrish Maharaj is looking at the time and he says, I need to break my fast. So he asked the priest in the kingdom, what should I do? And the priest said, okay, you can take a drop of water and that will break your fast. So he says, fine. So he takes a drop of water to break his fast. When Durvasa Muni finds out that this is what he's done, he has consumed something before serving us, he gets really very angry. And then he produces a demon from his hair. And the demon is about to pounce on Amrish Maharaj. But because Amrish Maharaj has been praying to Krishna, Krishna releases his Sudarshan Chakra. That's okay. And the Sudarshan Chakra kills the demon straight away. And the Sudarshan Chakra follows Durvasa Muni. It's chasing Durvasa Muni all around the planet. And Durvasa Muni then goes to Lord Shiva, please help, please help. The Sudarshan Chakra is behind me. And Shiva says, I'm sorry, I can't do anything. This is Krishna's Sudarshan Chakra. You have to go to Krishna. So he goes to Lord Brahma. Brahma says the same thing, I cannot help you. And then he goes to Krishna. Krishna, please, please help me. Withdraw your Sudarshan Chakra. And Krishna says, I can't help you either. It's my devotee that you were trying to hurt. So the only person who can help you is my devotee, Amrish Maharaj. If you go and ask him for forgiveness, if he forgives you, then I can take my Sudarshan Chakra back. Then Durvasa Muni goes, he begs forgiveness from Amrish Maharaj, and then the Sudarshan Chakra is withdrawn. Now, is there any main point that anybody wants to, any questions or anything before I move on? No? Okay. Now there's a very interesting story that I'm going to come to. When the whole Bhagavad Gita was said on the Kurukshetra, when Krishna was telling Arjun, all the gods and goddesses were also listening from heaven. And there was this goddess Bhadrakali there. So at the end, when Krishna finishes telling Arjun everything, I mean, we just read the verse, Krishna says, men of small intelligence worship the demigods and go to the planets of the demigods. And those who worship me, come to me. Now Krishna is telling Arjun, go and take the blessings from Bhadrakali. Why is Krishna asking Arjun to take the blessings from Bhadrakali? Anybody? The reason Krishna is asking is because Bhadrakali is a goddess of destruction. And she has all the powers for destruction. And because Arjun has to go into the war, he needs all those celestial weapons and the power of destruction. Now, Krishna can give everything, but he gives the demigods certain powers. And if it is in their jurisdiction, he does not interfere in that. So this comes under the jurisdiction of Bhadrakali. So Krishna will not interfere in that. So that's the reason he's asking Arjun to, can you please take the blessings of Bhadrakali? And when Arjun is doing that, he still stays as a devotee of Krishna. He's doing it as on the instructions of Krishna. So I'm going to stop there. If there are any more questions, if anybody wants to ask. Otherwise, we can stop over here. Okay. That's fine. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji comes, like actually there's a...
The answers that I wanted are right there. And the books are on the books.
They're just waiting for... Maybe I told...
Same experience.
No, not Curtin. He had to open it. He said just give me some time.
If you want, you can leave your email address and
Yeah.
I can help you connect with some people.
She's here only, the mother. The parents are here only, just around the outside. Yeah, just outside only. Just now she came. Can you talk? Yeah, I just told him, he said give me some time. Mataji, done well? We're over with the class. Shall I just do the teacher? Wonderful class, Mataji. Very nice. No, some of these students are really nice. I wish I knew. Where is the source from, Mataji? Very nice, nicely packed. Very nice, yeah. I told He said, just give me some time. Yeah. Hare Krishna, all the devotees. Hare Krishna. So we will be doing the next Aarti is going to be at 7 o'clock, where the curtains are going to open, and again they're going to be singing the the Aarti, evening Aarti. Till then we will just do some Kirtan. So as many would be knowing about this, we sing the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and Hare refers to the divine energy of Krishna, and Krishna means all attractive in Sanskrit. So the two most important things in bhakti life, Shravanam and Kirtanam. Shravanam is hearing the holy name, and Kirtanam is actually chanting the holy name. So let's do a bit of Kirtan for next 20 minutes, and then after that the Aarti will start. Is that fine? So you can just, you can listen, that is Shravanam, and then after that you can sing along also, right? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nice, everyone together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Everyone together. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Request all the devotees to stand up. That is wonderful. That's the way we had to continue in the Aarti as well. Wonderful. Hare Krishna.
जय श्री राधा गोविंद की जय सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की गौर निताई की प्रभुपाद की
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Ki bajayo jayo gora chandere arati ko sobha. Oh jayo gora chandere arati ko sobha. Janavitatawane jagamanalobha. Janavitatawane jagamanalobha. Gaurange arati ko sobha jaga janamana lobha. Gaurange आरती को शोभा जग जन मन लोभा दक्षिण निताय चाँद बामे गदधारा दक्षिण निताय चाँद बामे गदधारा निकाते अद्वैता श्रीनी वसा चत्रधारा निकाते अद्वैता श्रीनी वसा चत्रधारा बोसी जते गोरा चाँद रत्न सिंहासने बोसी जते गोरा चाँद रत्न सिंहासने आरती को रेना ब्रह्मा आदि देवगाने आरती को रेना ब्रह्मा आदि देवगाने नाराहरि आदि कोरी कमर धुलाया नाराहरि आदि कोरी कमर धुलाया संजाया मुकुंदा बासु घोषदि गाया संजाया मुकुंदा बासु घोषदि गाया शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला माधुरा मृदंगा बाजे परम रस रसाला मधुरा मृदंगा बाजे परम रसाला शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे